me the standard answer that you want us to know. Honestly, for the ladies, would you rather be with the regular guy that um is faithful to you, or would you rather be with the exceptional guy that occasionally dabbles and dabbles, and as long as he don't bring you down?
Exceptional.
They're
What the
gonna
hell
lie.
makes him exceptional if
I'm
he's
sorry.
such?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have one woman that first so far that is willing to actually be honest. You said you rather be with the
I'm gonna keep
exception.
it 100 all the time. And I don't know, maybe they haven't lived long enough or done a lot of things, but I've lived a life. I know I've dated all kind of guys before I got married. I've dated white, black, some with a lot of money, some that was broke as hell.
Be quiet,
All
Victoria.
type
I
of
don't want
guys.
your husband to hear you now. Be quiet.
Hold on. Hold
I
on. Let
don't
her
have
go.
a husband,
Let her
I'm
cook.
divorced. So yeah, I have dated all. I dated a lot of type of men, and I'm not gonna act like some of them men. I probably should have been like, oh my God, what did I do? But I was still rocking with this guy, and that's just what it was. To me, depending on, like I said, depends on the guy. An exceptional guy ain't necessarily that guy that's just got all the money in the world, or these things. To me, an exceptional guy is just a total package, and that package is unexplainable. It's just what it is. And there's not a lot of them out there that can pull that off. And that's what I'm saying. So yes, it can be pulled off, but no. But at this point in my life, when you thinking back about it and just everything, decisions that was made, mistakes, yeah, I will go with the exception. At the occasion, I wouldn't do a serial cheat. I don't think I can handle that because I'm territorial. It's my emotion. So I know how I am. I'm a bit territorial. So I don't like deception because I'm super loyal. So deception is like my biggest thing. Like bad guys, you just kind of know it ain't really got to be discussed, and it's just what it is. And as long as that shit don't cross my path, then I'm good. I shouldn't know about it. I don't have. I know, but I don't know if that makes sense. Now I know a lot of women gonna act like that's not a thing, but it is. I'm not here for that. I'm here for healing.
I like that. I like that. Is it anybody else that would like to be honest?
Yeah, shout out to this lady for being honest. Most women are going to lie, but we secretly know there's so many average good men who don't cheat, but women don't like them because they're not exceptional. And we know that exceptional is either money, status, usually money, if we're going to be honest. So they will leave the average guy who's never going to cheat, and they will take the exceptional guy who's going to put them in a Range Rover. Let's just be fucking honest. So shout out to her for being honest.
I have muted y'all just to make sure that we could hear what Nikki was saying. Is there anybody else that would like to be honest? Nobody else want to be honest? No worries.
Question.
Would you rather be with the normal, regular guy that is faithful to you, but he pretty basic and he's never gonna be anything more than whatever it is that you get at him at that time? Or would you rather be with the exceptional guy that occasionally step out, but he not gonna bring you nothing back? Yeah, come on, y'all. Let's be honest. Let's just have a real conversation.
This is my take on it. I don't want no occasional cheater. No.
I'm sorry. Wait. Before you answer that question, you got to pick one and then add the context.
Okay, wait. Before I pick, let me explain. So here's my take on it.
Let me bring my baby girl back. Give me a second. There she is.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So,
put her right under.
Two things. The first thing is I like a man with integrity, honest man. So
I'm sorry, you did not pick one.
If the man is going to have
would you like to
would you like to woman, wait? It would you like to read occasional thing?
Would you like to think
on your feet
Nope. Would you like to think about this a little bit longer? Would you like to think about this a little bit longer? Because you're not playing the game right. You got to pick one. You have to pick one and then add the context.
And okay, so if I've got to pick between the two of those, I'm going to pick the mediocre guy. Faithful.
Okay, and I'll add the context.
She's lying.
Okay. And
she's lying. Like I said, on the public platform, in public, most women are going to say, give me the average guy who doesn't cheat. That's what they're gonna say, because they know saying give me the guy who has money but he's a cheater makes them sound like a gold digger. But if it was the case that they would rather have an average guy who doesn't cheat, there are so many average guys who would die to be with a woman. They bring flowers on the first date. They text and call good mornings and good night texts. They don't want them.
The reason, well, I already added it. The issue for me is that if a man is honest and there is a certain standard lifestyle vision that the man has for his life, and that two women serve for that vision, then I'm gonna see where I can fit in, and if it works for me, it works for me. But the man who is with me and occasionally steps out here or there with
I'm sorry.
this
Can you
woman,
say
that
that,
woman, that doesn't work for me.
give me the mediocre reason again one more time? I'm sorry.
I would take the meat because the man is going to be with me. We can grow to whatever our potential is to be.
No, ain't no more potential. He just mediocre. That's the thing.
I'm gonna take that man. I'm not taking the man that doesn't value his seed and it's just sowing it.
No. See, keep trying to change the rules. You're not gonna make no man nothing. That's just the facts. Either he is or he not. Ain't no more potential. What you see is that or lower. That's it.
But when you first met your wife, were you where you are now today?
Yeah, but I was always exceptional.
You were not.
Yes, I was. I've been an exceptional nigga my whole life.
No, you were not.
Now, yes, it just
you lived in your mama's house. You done told us plenty of
stories.
Right.
Not exceptional.
Let's be very.
He had no job. He was taking her check.
You missing it, baby.
He was giving him her check. He didn't have a job.
Let me explain it to you. Let me explain it.
This is the first time in a long time I've seen a woman come for Anton. It's gonna be good. Let's go.
This is my story. You can't tell my story. So let me give you the context. Before the 2008 crisis that affected everybody, I was driving a Bentley. I was driving a Bentley in my early 20s. Cash. Give me a second. Then the 2008 crisis happened, and I went broke. But that's the thing about great men, is that you don't stay rich the whole time. Everybody goes through things, right? You're gonna have ups and downs, but what makes me exceptional is that I could take a hit and still get that shit back and triple it and quadruple it. Hold on, somebody got a lot of feedback in the background. I'm sorry. Oh, that was Jessica. But it's not about whether you go up and down. It's about how you can bounce back and if you can recover, right? You're gonna go through ups, you're gonna go through downs. That's just life. Life don't make you an unexceptional person. That's why I'm able to maintain it and continue to grow it. I was exceptional in high school. I was exceptional in middle school. I was always that nigga, and I was always gonna be him. Like, it just is what it is. Some people is just destined to be great, and you just know it when you see it. Even when I had 10,000 subscribers, everybody knew that I was going to grow, and I'm going to get 2 or 3 million eventually.
I mean, shout out to Anton Daniels. I'm not, obviously, I just found him on YouTube as well. I don't know exactly about his whole life story about with his wife, him going broke. He has talked about it, but no one was there to really know. But at least one thing he said, that a man who's going to be great is always going to be great. Where they fall down at 10 times, they'll always be able to get back up. So that's motivation for all you guys who are watching me, for all men. Obviously, she tried to come for him, but that was a good comeback.
I am going to be that guy. It's no doubt about it. You know it. I know it. It's not even a question. The only question is, how long is it going to take me to get there? You know it. It's people that you see every day. You like, you know what? He got it. It just is what it is. It don't matter if he broke. It don't matter if he ain't got it yet. You know it. That's why white women make sure that they attach themselves to certain guys when they're in college, because they know he probably going to be it. Fact. He ain't got to already be there. He ain't already got to have money. He ain't already got to be rich, but you know he going to get there, whether it's a corporate America, finance bro, or whatever.
And stop trying to preach to her, man. Let the streets pay her tab, bro. Like,
well, I mean, because I have to add the context. Y'all think because y'all there when we broke, that makes y'all qualified to be there with us when we rich. It doesn't. You may just be there for a season. You may be a bottom bitch And then we might have to trade you in if you don't qualify to be in the rooms with us when we elevate.
This is
Now
why
it just so happens to be that I was able to select people around me, including the chick that I'm with, that is exceptional also, that is qualified to be in certain rooms with us when I go to a certain place. But let's be very clear. The reason why she stuck with me is because I picked the one that was real and that was exceptional to go through it with me, so that she qualifies to benefit from it when I became great again.
I mean, that's true. Let's be honest, guys. I'm gonna ask you guys a question, right? For all the talk about black men wanting white women or being with white women, especially athletes in high school, and some athletes have said black women didn't give them the time of day, or even just normal guys who are not athletes talking about black women didn't give them the time of day in high school, right? Or in college because they didn't have nothing. Because black women want a finished product of a black man. Even Dr. Uma Johnson talked about that. The fact that black women don't want to build with black men when they're starting up. They want them to be finished because they want you to pay for the expensive dinner dates, take them to Cancun, to Mexico, fly them to Dubai, and all these things, right? If black women did build with the average dude when he's, let's say, he's starting out in college, 21, 22, 23, if they decided to build with black men, what would be the marriage rate right now? If we're going to be honest, would the marriage rate be as low as it is now, or would it be higher if most black women were not waiting for men to be rich in order to give them a chance?
I blessed her, not the other way around.
She saw your potential, and you grew. That's what I got from all of that.
You gonna see my potential if I was already getting to that shit when she came back into my life.
No,
let's be clear. I bought her a car before I even married her.
No, here's the thing, right?
I was driving a Bentley. You don't get.
That's all well and good. You were until you were not. I heard what you said. I heard everything you said. You were until you were not, and then when you were not,
no, I always were. It just I had to figure it out again. I always were.
You had to trust that
when you're an exceptional person. When you're an exceptional person, you don't become unexceptional just because you're going through some shit.
If you're going through something, somebody has to trust that you're gonna be able to get out of it.
No, you don't. You can leave. I ain't never.
Okay, yeah, a person has to.
I never locked the door.
They can leave, but if they don't leave,
my one rule has always been: I'm never gonna try to keep somebody that ain't trying to be kept.
Understood. But the fact that she did stay is a testament to what she saw in you.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing for her, not a testament.
Lord.
She got 20/20 eye vision. Thank God.
Why you'll never put her on the panel?
Who? My wife?
Why don't because
other black women will attack her. Other black women like you like to attack married black women, because you think their husbands hate black women. Single black women don't like married black women. Let's just say it. Let's just be honest. Because they believe marriage is slavery. Single black women don't like married black women who submit to their husbands. Single black women don't like married black women who believe in marriage. Especially if they got kids, it's even worse. So the reason Anton Daniels doesn't put his wife, in my opinion, on the panel, because black women like this one will try to attack her and call her all sorts of names, or try to make her single, try to make her divorce Anton Daniels, because we know single women keep other women single.
Do you know why Mercedes is so quiet until I ask her a question?
I could guess.
Because she understands. And I mean, I don't want to ruin y'all from talking, but why do you need to talk to her? If you want to talk to her, then book a coaching call. Her time costs money.
No, thank you.
I can make you into the wife you're supposed to be.
Anton, let me put her through the back. Come on,
Shots fired.
Let's be clear. No. I want y'all to understand something. Let's be very, very clear. And you'll see her at the meetup if you come. And anybody that has ever met her at a show, at a meetup, at an event, the whole 9 yards, she got an aura. She got a whole nother wave. It's a whole nother level being around her. You can't just bring her around regular people. That's not how that works. And this is the honest to God truth.
I'm not mad at that.
When she come on or when she pass by, they call her queen. She has an aura about
she's
her.
married.
It's a whole nother
It's
thing.
very angelic.
Honest to God. You met her,
Why do
Jerry?
you always say that you are the prize?
Because he is. How many Anton Daniels are out here? And some of you guys are gonna say, "Oh, Boogie, you're glazing Anton Daniels." Okay, let's forget him for a second. How many exceptional men are out here? How many beautiful women are out here? So clearly, the men are the prize, because all the women want the exceptional guys, but most men are not exceptional. Let's just call it what it is.
Because I'm the one that gave her the fucking aura. Are you not listening?
I explained that to you already.
That is a very real thing.
She doesn't like it because she's single. I told you.
And she in the back room, she's shutting the fuck up. And she waiting until I get done so I can get back there.
How you think you don't hear my wife, Days?
And then if we just talking about just even we talking about other people's relationships, women, they're not gonna, especially if you got things that you built, you got a family, you got a home, you have a lot of things that's put into this for you to just turn all down. That you still got to think about the kids. That's one of our biggest issues right now. Some things are more important than your feelings, and that's just what it is. And we have to learn that some things right now for me is way more important than our emotions, any of that. Yes. You don't want anybody just cheating on you, but certain, like I said, certain people, they do put it off to answer that one question, but to answer your question as far as women just, I'm not saying. We say that stuff a lot until you in the picture. Till you've been with somebody 10, 15 years, whatever's going on. Because then at that point, if he's doing that, you probably need to do some.
So I want to say something. Let me say, hold on, it's okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
Oh, she's 7.
Let me hold on 1 second.
Oh, she's 7.
Oh.
No. Okay. So me personally, I really, and this is just recent, I've come to the conclusion that most, I won't say all, even though I do believe all, but I'll say most for the conversation, men will step out. There's no way around it. It's some of the greatest men, some of the most successful.
Martin Luther King.
It's not just the low down, dirty men, the broke men, or no, it's some really good men who step out. So I've come to that conclusion that used to be for me a deal breaker. I am not saying that I would ever give anybody a pass like, oh, here you go. But at the same time, my biggest thing is it's not a deal breaker anymore, basically. My biggest thing though is honesty, being real. If I can trust your word, and I can just trust you, that's biggest to me over everything. In my past has been the sneakiness, all of that. That's the part that I think we have the most problem with. Is the conniving, the betrayal. Oh, then once you find out about one incident, you really start thinking about, oh, you said you were here, Like it really does affect the woman. It really does affect us.
Dave, I need you.
And once that's broken, I really don't trust much that you say after that.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I think with everything, it's how they say life is about choices and trade-offs. It's either, ladies, you're gonna have an average guy, who's gonna be everything that you want, worship the ground that you walk on, works just 40 hours and comes back home to you whenever you want him. He will pick you up, whatever you say goes. Or you're gonna be with an exceptional guy that is wanted by other women. Your average guy, few or zero women are gonna want him. The exceptional guys, other women are gonna want those guys. So it's up to you to make a choice. Do you want to risk being with a? I'm not saying average guys don't cheat, but very few can pull that off. He's gotta be tall and average. He's gotta be handsome and average. He's gotta have the aura. He's gotta have something to be average and be able to pull so many women. But a bad looking guy and he has money is gonna pull more than a good looking tall guy who doesn't have money. It is what it is. What do you guys think about that? Shout out to Anton Daniels, link down below.